Hello, today I'm not writing out what I'm going to say, but instead going to be reading you Tumblr posts I've found on Reddit and commenting over them. Now, you may know Tumblr as a stupid place to find the insane ramblings of 13-year-old girls. So I simply know it as the #1 cause of cancer in the United States ever since 2012. Now, I have a bit of experience with Tumblr, not like the website. I never go on there. I have more self-respect than that. But I went to a university that was basically Tumblr incarnate, and I got to experience many of the things that Tumblr is known for: preferred pronouns, otherkin, all those wonderful things. I got to see them in real life. It was fabulous. It drove me to drinking, and here I am, an alcoholic today. So thank you, Tumblr. You've really improved my life. So today we have this one post, Facebook post. I think it's a Facebook post. Honestly, I've never been on Tumblr and I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook, so I wouldn't recognize either. It's some text some idiot posted on the internet. It reads, "A small victory against hashtag everyday sexism." BBC headline at 4 p.m. was, "Man and wife killed. Complained." Headline, "Two dead." I'm immensely confused at how this is sexism. How is it sexism to list that a man and wife were killed? People then complained, they saw it as bad, and now it's listed as two killed. How is it sexist at all? It doesn't make any sense. Is it because they didn't ask these people's preferred pronouns? Is that why? Maybe the man identified as a woman and would have been preferred to have been called wife and wife. But no, it's two dead. You know, I have no clue why that was sexism, but it was. Cops spotted playing Pokemon Go on the job. Well, I guess it's much better than killing innocent black people. But why on earth are they not doing their job? Bitch, are you joking? We ain't paying y'all to catch them all. So, these people are retarded. They're mentally retarded. First off, they think they're among the crowd of people who thinks cops are out just killing black people all the time. Oop, there's a black man. Haven't killed one in a couple weeks. Better shoot this one down. Can't have too many of them walking around. We all know that's idiotic. I mean, I could make a video about how stupid that is one day, but, you know, I'm gonna leave that to people like Atheism is Unstoppable right now. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon Go, it's not necessarily a time-intensive game. You could easily play that while being a cop. I mean, you might not pick up as many, speeders or something if you're going to be playing Pokemon Go all the time, but, you know, it doesn't take a lot of time to put away your phone and go protect and serve the community when duty calls. So, you know, stupid people be stupid people. But, honestly, I kind of agree with them. Probably shouldn't be playing Pokemon Go. Naked art is triggering. Oh, on BBC News. News from elsewhere. Russians to vote on covering up Michelangelo's David. Oh, I love it already. A copy of Michelangelo's David, after a local woman complained to a children's rights ombudsman that it was an eyesore and a bad influence on the pupils in a nearby school. Oh, how dare they? How dare they learn about one of the greatest pieces of art of all time? They might turn gay, you know? I know that's how I turned gay. The Lenta website reported, "How could you put this bloke without any trousers in the center of St. Petersburg, next to a school?" The ombudsman's website quotes the letter as saying, "The giant spoils the city's historic appearance and wraps children's souls." Yes, spoils the historical significance, or whatever the fuck this dumbass said about St. Petersburg, a city that was conquered from the Swedes during the Great Northern War by the Russians and then made into the imperial capital. Dude, there has been so many hookers who have been, like, just murdered in St. Petersburg. Of course, I don't have the statistics in front of me, but it was the capital city of the Russian Empire. Anyway, this is stupid. They shouldn't cover up Michelangelo's David because they think it's going to corrupt the youth, right? It's really difficult to corrupt the youth, you know? Maybe a couple girls will see this and say, maybe I want to fuck a guy. What has feminism actually done in the past 10 years? This is a real question, and it would be great if someone could answer. Got women to vote, you dumb shit. Okay. You know, I can put it past this person that they're so fucking dumb, they just didn't read properly, they just got upset. What has feminism actually done in the past, and they just got upset. Ooh, I'm gonna answer this. How is this person so fucking stupid, and they don't realize how important feminism is? If it wasn't for feminists, we women would have never gotten the vote. Don't you know that? Don't you know how important feminism is? And because they did that one thing many years ago, we have to continue having it today. She's neurotypical. That means you're not crazy, which is a good thing. But because you have to say that, it makes me think you are crazy. Non-binary, it's gender fluid, so I guess she is crazy. Because there's no such thing as being non-binary. I went over that in my first video. Lib fem, don't know what that means. I guess you're a liberal feminist. Queer, never understand what queer means. Does it mean you like sucking dick, or I guess in her case, eating pussy? Because I feel like it doesn't. Because why is that part of the LGBTQ thing? Why is there a Q there? You know, if Q already represents those who like to suck dick and eat pussy, why is it there? I think they're covered by the other letters. Basically the best. You sound like you're basically the worst. I'm owlkin? No way. Formerly humankin? What the fuck? How can you be humankin? You're a human. There's no such thing. Owlkin? Fuck me if you're owlkin. You're go fuck yourself, kin. Owlkin. Because you like owls doesn't mean you are an owl. If you were an owl, you'd be coughing up dried bits of bone and other material and fucking hunting crickets and gerbils in the middle of the night. You're not doing that. You're probably sitting on your fat ass trying to see how many chicken McNuggets you can stick in your face before giving yourself a fucking heart attack. You're not a fucking owl. Physically age 19. So they're just a year and a half younger than me. That makes me sad. Mental age 108. Oh, so you're a doddering old man inside. If you were 108, you would have fucking Alzheimer's. That's what happens to people when they get to be 108. They start to forget things, and their mental state deteriorates. As Smash Mouth said, as you get old, your head gets smart, but your brain gets dumb. I have a sugar daddy going, but he wants a picture with 3 fingers up. You want to help a sister out? I have a sugar daddy, and he wants a pic making a peace sign. Can you help a sister out? And these girls, you know, I don't know if they're all the same girl. It doesn't look like it. All these messages are asking the same girl named Cindy for photos. Photos that I guess are proving that is really the girl is talking to. This attractive woman is helping these women catfish some old men, probably out of money. My sugar daddy wants a picture of me holding a fork. Help out, queen. They spelled queen wrong, so fucking dumbasses. Can you take a picture with your pinky on your nose? I'm about to make money. So yeah, they're extorting these old men out of money, and this woman, Cindy, who's attractive, except in this last photo, is, she's willingly going along to help these women exploit, these lonely old men for money. The girl whose photo Justin Bieber posted on his Instagram is helping out her fans to find sugar daddies by helping this way. What a queen. I can't. It's like, oh, I can't. Like, I can't even deal with it, but people say, I can't these days because as the internet affects more and more people, a larger percentage of our populace becomes mentally retarded. This is feminism. I love this. This is true empowerment. Milk those disgusting males for every cent they have, sisters. Yeah, take all those men's money. You know, they just worked to earn it, probably. They may be like me and just was born into a wealthy family. But you know what? Guess what? Fuck men. Men are horrible. They have penises. Once, one guy, he wanted to stick his penis in me. He didn't force it on me or nothing, but he basically said, hey, would you like to go up to my room? Because I have something I'd like you to see, and it's in my pants, and it's stiff, and it's my penis. A guy once said that to me, and I was like, gross. You see, because I was never exposed to bad things when I was younger, or really explored myself in any sort of way, I am sheltered, and I think men are horrible, and I want them all to die, and I want to take their money from them, because not only do I want nothing to do with them, I want them to suffer. This looks great. It's titled Penis is a Weapon. Penis is a weapon, you know? You whip it out and point it at a couple of guys, no one's gonna want to go near you, unless they're gay. This dumb girl says, remember when there were no camera phones, and you had to take a picture of your dick, print it off, and post it through? Okay, I don't know, put it through? Slide it under? I think that's what they meant, because I think this girl is implying that you print off a photo of your dick and you slide it under a girl's door. Because I don't think people are taping photos of their cocks to the door and say, "This is for you, Cindy. Here's a photo of my penis. If you like me, you can come to my dorm. I live at dorm room. Fuck yourself. Hit me up." I don't think that was happening. Me neither. You're a fucking danger to society. Keep your little raisin ball bag and your riddled dick in your pants. Riddled with what? Herpes? Repost, my girl. Then some guy says, I've never heard of unsolicited vagina pics. Is that even a thing? Would a girl send a pic to some random guy and be like, "Hey boy, like what you see here?" Girls have done that to me before. I've had several girls, gross girls mostly, not all the time, but sometimes gross, just send me disgusting nudes and being like, "Do you like this, guys?" No. I'll take a couple more. I don't really care. Beggars can't be choosers, you know what I'm saying? Then some girl says, "Even if it does happen, it's completely different because the penis is seen as a weapon. Vagina is a sheath." Well, fun fact, vagina means sheath in Latin. So that's fun. Penises are weapons. Just another reason to fear men at all times, because men will probably rape you and kill you. So this is a Facebook post about a Wikipedia article. The world's oldest dog recorded is Otto Jones, the Dachshund Terrier who lived to be 20 years and 8 months old. So some dumb dog. Dog years is a pathetic concept. It's designed to scale lifespans of dogs to Western lifespans. It's filled with clear Western bias. Also, the year is the amount of time it takes to travel around the sun. Thus, the dog was 20, not 145. Oh, I guess they did say it's 145 in dog years. Well, everyone knows dog years is stupid. Dog years aren't fucking real. Dogs just don't live as long as people. You know what is an old dog? 15 years old is an old dog. It doesn't make him how old would that be in dog years? 105 years old. No, it doesn't work like that. The dog is fucking 15 years old. There's no ifs, ands, and buts, and it doesn't revolve around the West or colonialism, taking your stupid ideology, your decolonize your mind shitlord, all that stuff everywhere. It doesn't make any fucking sense, and you're just making yourself look like a moron. If there's one thing that helped Africa and really the world more than anything else, it's fucking colonialism. How do you think we are supposed to live in this beautiful, interconnected world today if it wasn't for European countries uniting them, getting people from the Congo in contact with people from Siberia? That wouldn't have happened on the time frame that it did if it wasn't for the Europeans coming in, taking over, and spreading their technology to those countries which they stepped foot in. It's the only way it was going to happen. So colonialism is a good thing. This is another tweet about white supremacy. If you have a problem with homosexuality, you have a problem with blackness. Wait, if you have a problem with homosexuality, you have a problem with blackness? Homosexuality is a product of white supremacy. To be homosexual is saying, I can't protect the black woman? I have no idea what this fucking person is talking about. Saying you're the top person is saying you don't like people who stick penises in butts means you don't like black people, which is already an immensely idiotic thing to say. And the person below is saying, no, you don't understand. Saying you like to take penises in your butt and you're fine with it is saying you are racist. Because what you're doing, what the white man's doing, is trying to get you to stop fucking black women. Because if you stop fucking black women, all the black people will just die. And that's what they want. It's a subtle eugenics program. Because you know what? Dudes sticking penises in other people's butts, that didn't happen in sub-Saharan Africa. Africans were all straight. They only liked the pussy. No butts for them. No butts at all. Well, guess what? People are people and they're curious. And if they see... And men like their dicks. They like to do stuff with their dicks. They have their hands on their dicks almost constantly. From the age of 4 onwards, men are sticking their hands in their pants and grabbing that big honker they keep down there. Or a little honker if you're from anywhere out east. Men just love their cocks. And to imagine that there weren't some dudes back in sub-Saharan Africa who saw another guy walk by, saw that tight black African ass walk by and say, "Ooh, I'd like to stick my willy in that dude's rectum. I mean, that happened probably all the time. I mean, black dudes today, they are desired by the gay community. There is no way black dudes or, a couple Arab men who are sailing along the Indian Ocean didn't see some hunky Bantu man and say, ooh, that guy needs a plowing. That happened all the time. That happened fucking constantly. Anyway, y'all, I think that's all this video I'm going to record right now. I'm going to get my next 2 videos out as soon as possible when I get done writing them. One of them is a rebuttal to the Young Turks and their stupidity. And the other one is a video about how video games are destroying our youth, but not in the way you think. Not in the Anita Sarkeesian way or the or that stupid guy back in the early 2000s, or was it early 2000s? It was mid 2000s. The stupid Jack Dorsey. No, that's not his name. That's the guy who runs Twitter. Jack Thompson. That's his name. Mr. Thompson. He got this part. But anyway, it's not in the they're violent or they're gonna make you hate women kind of way. It's more of a nuanced, opinion. But yeah, kids should stop playing video games. I'll get those videos out later.